portal is open in the universe. And the actual day of this full moon is third. So, but it actually starting by second and then terminates around that kind fourth, fifth. You know why? There are people with different time zones. So most of the time, the energy of the full moon revolves around 3 days, so ranging from the a day before the actual day and then a day after. The actual day of the full moon for June is actually on 30. And you know how important full moon is. Spiritually, full moon is actually the very day that the day started. And there is a kind of energy that is released in the universe that helps you to bring into manifestation everything you desire for the new month. And that is why you can't afford to joke with this particular full moon period. It is a period that you are going to harness, tap into the energy in order to manifest all that you want. You know, everything we actually needed is already existing in this world. That is why sometimes when you have serious problem, you are praying, God, where are you? Since that God is quiet, God is not silent. It's just that He has given you everything you needed. It's just a little understanding, knowledge. You put one or two together, you actually get it. So this full moon period is a period you need to tap into the energy of the full moon in order to get everything you want. Those that have ever participated in it in the past have a lot of testimonies to share, and yours is the next. So you can't afford to allow this period pass without doing special prayers and spiritual work and watch your doors open and you enter into your season of jubilation, season of joy and celebration, because everything you ever wanted is provided. So if only you can follow me to the end of today's video, I will tell you more about that. Before then, please give this video a thumbs up and help it to reach to other people that need it. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss 3 important variables which actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these 3 correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timer, if you are searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword of the video you are looking for. For example, full moon. You get the videos I've made in the past about full moon, you watch and get some values. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. Full moon is a period where moon comes out in easefulness with energy and power, vigor and vitality in the front of the sun, and you will see moon clearly in the universe. The same way it come out physically like that, that is how a lot of spiritual energies are released. So much so that whatever you are, your destiny, your glory, your star, every ability, potentials, innate tendency that God has blessed you with tends to have more powers and vibration to manifest higher. Now, if you spiritually tap into the energy of full moon in order to make some intention, in order to make prayers, in order to direct your heart to what you actually want, especially for the month, because full moon spiritually is actually the day the month started, believe me, you will always bring it into manifestation. Be it that you are sick, be it that you are looking for a kind of contract, visa, you want to get married, that you wish to give birth to your own child, anything you want at that period, if you can tap into the energy of the full moon by coming out facing the moon to pray. Moon is just like a portal we pray to, not that we are praying to the moon. You know, one thing about this channel is, as I left with me, I would have make it a Libra channel. Every religion, everybody can easily feature very well. But I received a direct mandate from God that most Christians are wallowing in abject ignorance, and that is why they're suffering, disturbing him for the things he has provided. That is why it seems that I am a kind of focusing on Christian, but when it comes to spirituality, it works for everybody, irrespective of religion. Just everything in this world has spiritual benefit. Just as you know that rice gives carbohydrates, starch, beans give protein, whether you're a Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Hindu, irrespective of your religion, when you eat rice, eat beans, you get the same a kind of nutrient. That is how spirituality is. Everything that is created that has spiritual benefit work for everybody. The only thing is that Christians tend to shy away, thinking that they are worshiping another God. No, 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 no. Even in the beginning of this year, when I started introducing prayers concerning moon, I also show you where it is scripturally. So you can go back to my previous video so that I won't waste time. You need to stand and face the moon and make your intentions. And the good thing is that it must not be midnight. If you don't like coming out at midnight, as early as 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., you will already see moon. You can even do your prayer at that time. So the question is, how are you going to do this special prayer? The first thing you are going to do is write down your intention. If you know that 7 things you wrote, if you have been an old member, I say you should write for this June for God to do for you, or just write it again. If you are joining us as a new member, you're highly welcome. Just write 7 things you want God to do for you in this particular month. Then when you have written it clearly, then you wait when the moon starts coming out. When the moon comes out and you are seeing full moon, that is second, third, and the fourth. You may not see very clear on second like you see it on the 3rd of June, depending on your location. No matter how you see it on second and fourth, just once you sight the moon, go and face the moon and start making your prayers. But if where you're living, you can't come out even as early as 7, 8, 9 p.m., 10, you can actually stand from your window and face the moon. Now, when you have written that, before you even make your prayers, believe me, one of the powerful waters that you need in order to bet, I tell you, time with your number is water is very powerful. As water, you can't do with your water physically. There is nothing that will happen on this earth you say you can't do with your water. In fact, do you also know that some people can do with your salt? They stop eating salt because of health challenges. But water is one thing. Nothing on this earth will make you to say you can't use water. You must drink water, you must bath water, and do what with water with many things. And that is why water is one of the things that connects spiritual realm to physical realm. That's why the foundation of this earth is laid on water, and our body is made up of 90% of water. So that is why water bath is compulsory. So now, what type of water bath are you going to do in this particular full moon? I'm aware of the fact that there is a water bath that was started for the be bathing that one in the night, but these 3 days, second, third, fourth, please bath what I'm going to explain to you, and you will see manifestation of the things that you want. The first thing you needed is get me some quantities of scent leaf. If you are in a foreign country, you don't have scent leaf, please get mint leaf. They give you relatively the scent, or get basil leaf. But scent leaf is the best. Then the next thing you are going to get for me is a lump of ginger. If you have ginger powder, that will be the best. This is my ginger powder. I pour it inside a container from the packet that it was before. So if you can get ginger powder, it will be awesome. But where you don't have ginger powder, don't worry about it. Just get a lump of ginger, and then get the last but not the least is cinnamon powder. Cinnamon is powerful in manifestation of every good thing you want. Why will you combine these 3? Let me just give you a literal example of their spiritual powers. Let's assume that you need to set this on fire, that this is a pepper. Before you will be able to set this on fire, you must get matches to ignite it, isn't it? Now, this stands like matches that you are going to use to ignite your intention, this cinnamon powder. Now, if you want that fire to burn very high, probably that fire is not burning well, you will need to add kerosene or add fuel or any other highly inflammable material. This is just like your fuel, either ginger powder or lump of ginger. Ginger helps to fuel and power your manifestation to make sure that it comes to pass, just as what alligator or pepper also does in most of our spiritual work. It powers them to come to pass. Now, when you have gotten that, this one, just take it like air that wanted to quench that manifestation not to come to pass. Then Saint Leaf will now force it. Make sure that every obstacle, limitation, and hindrance that will try to stop your manifestation is quenched. So that is why you need to combine these three and then put it in a bucket of water that you left overnight outside. But where you're living, you cannot take it outside. Just put a pack distance, put it in a window where it is close to a kind of facing the full moon. If possible, put it in a height. Use a chair or something or table to stand it, and then let it be that the energy of full moon from the window at least touch it. Then when it has stayed overnight, in the morning, get these three things together. You know that also morning dew is one of the powerful water you can do with it. So not just that the energy of full moon is operating in it, morning dew is also dropping in it. So once you wake up in the morning, go and bring it and then pour everything inside a pot, then begin to boil it. I need not to tell you that you wash it with salt and water to remove impurities. If you are using this one to wash it salt and water to remove impurities. So now when you have boil it like 20 minutes, the color change, all this flavor enters in that particular water, allow it to cool down. So whenever you want to bath for the morning, then take it to your bedroom, put your right middle finger, pray your intentions. Pray those 7 things you have written that this is what I want God to do for me. Begin to call them one after the other and pray. After praying, use it to bet. By God's grace, those things will manifest in no distant time. Now, during prayers, what are you going to pray? You are going to get me cinnamon stick. My dear, you can never talk about spirituality without cinnamon. I've showed you in the scripture in one of my videos where this is one of the major things that Solomon actually uses, a burnt offering and other sacrifices to God. And that is one of the reasons why Solomon is the richest man in the Bible. So when you get those intentions, you can actually stand a candle anyhow you will put your means of fire. But it's good to always go out for this full moon prayer because if you are going outside with a white candle, because white candle simply means purification, purity, everything that is good. So it helps to purify your environment of every negativity, every obstacle, hindrance to your prayers. So when you start that white candle, you start burning it and begin to pray that your intention. When you are praying it, don't pray it as if it is a problem. Let's say you are looking for marital breakthrough. Begin to pray and say, God, I thank you because you that is the owner of the times and season, that so long as no power could stop this fool from operating in its due season, no power, no force will stop my marriage this month. Thank you because my husband is showing forth this month. No power will stop me from getting my papers, my green card, my visa. Thank you because as I go about it again, I will possess it immediately. Oh God, I appreciate you because you are the one that gives the fruit of the womb. So long as no power can stop the full moon from operating at its time and season, no power will stop me from conceiving my own child, that this is my period. Then you mention all those things, be saying it and appreciating God that you have already gotten it. When you are done, it's not a must. You can even use this one stick for that 3 days each day. Then when you are done and the candle has not totally burnt down, remember that it's not good to quench candle that you're using for prayer or blow it. You are like quenching that prayer you have made. If you can leave it to burn completely, if you feel that you can't, just use hand and try to quench it gently. Don't quench it suddenly like that. Then the next day, you repeat the same bath and repeat the same prayer. The third day, you repeat the same bath and repeat the same prayer. Now to power that particular prayer to work more than wonders, you get Psalm 67. It's a very short psalm, just 1 to 7 verses. I tell you that anything that I have to do with 6 in this June have lots of vibration. So everything we are going to be doing, one word or the other have connection to 6. So Psalm 67, let's look at the wordings. I told you we pray Psalm. You now pray that God will use it to power this manifestation and cause everything you pray for to come to pass. And I say, God be merciful unto us and bless us. Cause your face to shine upon us. You now pray, God, I thank you because you are going to be merciful. By your mercy, not by my power nor my strength, that you provide all these things are written for me and my family, because your intention may also combine you and your family. Like me, when I'm writing my intention, I am combining both my online and offline members, like my subscribers and my viewers. They are part of my daily prayer points. So there's no how I will write intention without including them. So those people you're including, you will now talk about them as your us. And then that thy way may be known upon the earth, and saving health among all nations. Father, do this. Let people see your mighty hand. Heal me of this sickness. Deliver me of this problem. Let people see that your saving health is still upon this earth. Let the people praise you, God. Let the people praise the Father. You know that when I am engulfed with problem, it will be difficult for me to praise you. I love to praise you. Therefore, I thank you because you have given me all these things I want, so that I will be able to praise you. You have given me my life partner. You have given me favor. You have given me connection. You have gotten a new job. This strange voices is over. This moving object is over. I thank you because, oh God, I am available to praise you because of what you have done. Oh, let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously and govern the nations upon the earth. Father, I thank you because, oh God, you will judge the people, even those that are standing, oh God, quenching your blessings upon my life that is causing problem. I thank you because you are going to judge. That judgment, oh God, will stop every power that will try to stop me. Let the people praise thee, oh God. Let the people praise thee. Then shall the earth hear their increase. God, even our own God shall bless. Oh, Father, I am praising your worthy. You are glorious, God. Father, I thank you because the earth is yielding her increase for me. This month is yielding her increase for me. I will surely possess my possession. At that point, you can sing one or two songs to God, because that is the only food we can give to God. God did not create us to be complaining and every time telling him about problems. He created us to be solutions. All we need to is to be worshiping him, adoring him for what he has done. I've told you that one of the things that hinders us is murmuring and complaining. Once you're murmuring, that is one of the reasons why God massacred thousands of the Israelites in the wilderness. So let's avoid anything that will lead us to murmur and complain. And then God shall bless us, and all the end of the earth shall fear him. Father, I thank you because you bless us. This is the month of my tremendous blessing. All the earth will see it, glorify you, and know that this can only be you. So with that, you have done. Then on that last day, as you are burning this particular cinnamon, burn alongside that particular intention you have written in the paper. What it means that you have believed that all these things has come, that this problem is no longer in existence. As you are burning, thank God, because you have gotten solution to all that particular problem. And don't forget one thing, your next calf. So one of the things that Nescafe does is that during full moon like this, it opens doors of abundance. Then for people that are addicted, I've made that video once in the past, to anything, drug, alcohol, sex maniac, anything you're addicted to during this full moon, add 1 or 2 sachets of this type of Nescafe. After your bed, you add it inside water and use it as a rinsing bed just from your neck down. Don't allow it to touch your head. By God's grace, it helps to quench addiction, especially during full moon. Now, during full moon, drinking Nescafe brings a lot of financial abundance. So once you come in from that prayer, one word or other, you might also be feeling cold. You need to hot something. So all you need to do is get a hot water and mix. Just a sachet like this is enough. I like to use this because of its measurement. You know, too much of everything is bad. There are some people that Nescafe is not good for their body. Pure Nescafe, that not the one that is mixed with anything. So you get it and also mix it in a cup and drink it facing the moon. As you are doing it, you are praying and say, God, I open door of abundance. Money will flow into my life this month. I will not lack money. Money is my friend. Any day I call money, money will surely answer me. By God's grace, you will see money this month. You pack money like sand. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of those, why not give this video a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video. Share this video and share it to everyone. It might actually be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. See your lady Jenny saying bye-bye.